Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Chaos playthrough, where we are just about to finish off the pesky Empire, and we're then going to move on towards the Dwarves before we work out where we're going to go and pesty next. We're also going to burn our way through the heart of the Vampire Count's territories as well. So, yeah, you could say things are going reasonably well. Let's just check on my two places up here. They're both good, and let's end turn. Let's see what the Empire is going to do.
I am Slanesh.
So I believe this is their last city. I could be wrong. They could have other little colonies elsewhere. But I believe that is the Empire's last city, which I'm currently about to march on. So, things are not looking good for them. We are getting into areas where we're actually competing for corruption types, because you can see here there's a lot of vampiric corruption, whereas obviously I want it to be covered in lovely little chaos corruption. We've also got the greenskins behind us setting up, and this is always going to be the tricky thing with a Horde faction. Is I'm not at war with the greenskins at the moment, but they're always going to, you know, people are always going to be able to get around and get behind me, which is going to always cause issues. So it's whether or not I want to go to... I'm going to go to war with the Dwarves first. We can always sweep back through and burn everything later on. As we grow, we are going to be able to push out more and more hordes, actually, as well. So, yeah. Greenskins have a war. Kislev has now fallen. Just want to check something up here. See, I want to know if this counts as a region up here, because if it does, these guys are buffing each other. Core is 18. I'll find that out when I build another one, basically. In fact, there is a very easy way to do that. Is once one of these guys gets big enough, we'll just spawn out another guy. If not, I can always get another fortress built elsewhere, because having multiple fortresses in the same territory actually causes them to buff each other up. What have I lost in this army? I've lost something in this army, haven't I? There were some other things I wanted to get in here. Now, we've got some extra chosen. Oh yeah, we were actually going to do a little bit of changing around of this army, weren't we? Get a couple of chosen with great weapons. I don't need chosen with great weapons because I'm not really fighting anybody with large units, am I? Do they actually have... Oh no, they just straight up have armor piercing, so they're going to be very useful against the dwarves when I get to them. These are the anti-large guys. They do huge amounts of damage, though they miss the shielding. But they will be able to cut nicely through the dwarves as well. Was there something else I was considering? It was Forsaken, but I just don't think they're as good as the Chaos Marauder champions. These guys are a nice mix. They're also armor piercing and anti-infantry, so they would be very good versus dwarves as well. These guys are do rend, and these guys are my bog standard things. So that's a nice little setup for us. These guys can start marching on Wurtzbad, where we're gonna obliterate the remains of the Empire. If the Vampire Rebellion doesn't do that first. So this is the last of the Empire holding fast in Wurtzbad, having had the rest of the Empire burnt to the ground, I believe. It is possible they've got other settlements, but I mean, lore-wise doesn't really play a part, but here they wouldn't really know. As far as they're concerned, the world has fallen. You know, the greenskins are taking through their territory. They've got chaos encroaching on them. The old world has fallen at this point.
You catch me in a moment of less rage.
What do you guys want? Go on, I can always break it later on. But no, I've got so much area full of chaos corruption here. Even if these guys aren't generating extra growth. And theoretically I could knock them over and move them down. We could have them all sat in this territory, so we could just have a territory chocker full of Chaos Citadels, so that they're all benefiting each other, which would be potentially helpful as well. Oh wow, I can't allow that. I love the little hammer movement there. Sacrifice the captives. Doing that because we want to get the Ever-Chosen as soon as we can. It's quite a garrison they've got there. I don't think I need to worry about a... we're just going to start sieging it. It's possible they will sally forth, in which case I might actually pull back for a turn or two, but right now I'm not particularly fussed about that. Right, we're actually going to start buffing up this one, because this will buff up all of his monstrous infantry in there. Do they count as monstrous infantry? I'm assuming these guys count as monstrous infantry. So I'm assuming this is going to buff them up. Let's have a look. So that is weapon strength, melee attack 64, weapon strength 246. So melee attack should be being buffed up. Yes.
Destroy.
Okay, they're still building up. Ooh, we can get something else out. I could get this. It does give us more income, but it lowers our... So I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, that's actually... I'm amazed I can't get him yet. We're going to hold off getting him then. That is very nice, his upkeep reduction as well. I could get somebody else for the time being, but then I've got to spend time getting that growth up again, so it's not really worth it. So their agent is trying to hit us and damage us, but it's not going to work.
Yes. Bow before he who wields the Slayer of Kings.
No! I'm about to cut through you, and I think you know I'm about to cut through you. Which will really alter the balance of power in this region. As I said, the greenskins are potentially growing quite strong, but I'm not particularly bothered by them at this point. I want these guys to smash them. I want these guys to finish off expanding so they can start expanding down. We are allied with the Skaven at the moment, which is something not necessarily keen on. But I can always go... Again, I can always deal with them later on. I suspect they've actually got quite a bit of territory around here, which they've moved into. But again, I'm not particularly fussed about that, because the horned one, the Great Horn... Oh, the Great Horned Rat isn't actually... I believe he is actually a Chaos God, even though the Skaven don't necessarily realise that. Right, we're just going to jump straight into an end turn here. Ulfwan is flourishing over there on its own. It's not really been affected by these wars yet. It will be. The Beastmen rampaging around are also helping me. All the Wood Elves are beginning to confederate as well, though I suspect that they realise what's coming at this point, because the Empire is... Well, I don't know how much they can see up here, but at this point they would realistically know the Empire is falling. The Chaos Hordes are definitely just loose in the land doing whatever they want. So Wurtbad is going to fall next turn. That's the Empire colonies smashed. Right, this is going to be a lightning visit from these guys.
Fulfill the pact!
And let's take the growth for now. Oh, and that's Sigvard's quest successful. Odd, I'm fairly sure I already had a Chaos Sorcerer in there, so with any person to those mountains. Okay, we're not in any rush to do that at the moment. Is that not... Ooh! Wait, if the Empire destroyed us, so sitting there going, that can't... They can't still be alive.
Bring my mirror shield.
Now on to the dwarves. No. How powerful? He is powerful, actually. But again, I can cut into his heart later on. In fact, what I might do, I'm tempted to spawn a mini horde here and just send them smashing into the orcs, but then I want the growth as well, so that's a tricky one. Because I could spawn a horde here, which his job is just to go and start battering everything around here and keeping them down, stop them from over-expanding, while my other two hordes pressure elsewhere.
Yes, bow before you.
No! Well, they've got a military alliance with the Beastmen as well. But I'm not that fussed by the Skaven up there. If I end up having to destroy them, I end up having to destroy them. But for the time being, I'm not massively bothered. Gave us a nice chunk of extra cash.
I am mounted god.
Ready. A worthy choice. Moving.
Are you a god? Bring me to the storm!
You dare.
I wish I could tell how many armies I was off getting the Everchosen. We are actually going to pop out another little lord here. Infernal Dominance. You always want Infernal Dominance if you can, guys, because it gives you really nice buffs for everything in your army, as you can see. It's got a few Chaos Sorcerers. And Rolf up here, who we had before, he's already leveled up a bit.
Chaos. Bring ruin. Moving, father.
We'll do a little bit of swapping of units there to get him going, and then he can start pressuring the orcs over here. So he'll just start burning through the orcs over here, and then we'll work out where to go next. Again, I'm not particularly fussed if I lose that army. And we're going to start trying to sacrifice a few extra armies. Yeah, we'll give you a defensive alliance for the time being. I want to ideally drag them into a war with the Skaven if I can. I suspect a lot of people. So Pavian, Bretonia is falling. If I'm not quick, you know, they're already going to start invading Lothen. You're not getting everybody wants peace non-aggression pacts with me for some strange reason. I can't possibly imagine why. So yeah, we're going to start battering the vampires now. That is my next aim. And I don't think that's going to be particularly difficult for us, if I'm honest. Nope. See, these guys are expanding nicely. They're not, but my other ones seem to be. I suspect they're going to get bigger quickly now, which is good. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to throw a few units into here while we start
Let us
recruiting.
go. For chaos.
You can then go start raiding. Oh no, not you.
Forward unto slaughter.
You can start raiding in here with your new shinies. You can encamp and start recruiting. Now, what do we want for this new army? First thing is a line of Chaos Warriors. That's my first chunk we're building into this army.
What? Yes. Bring the
We're going to go raid down into here. I want to get that Manticore, which... Ooh, next level. Let's up his HP. Oh no, let's buff his aura. No, not just yet. Yeah, for the dwarves, we're going to be taking a lot of ranged fire. Let's check on my 2 citadels up here. Let's grab that for a bit of extra income there. You can be knocked over. I don't care about that. Oh, actually, I should really be getting that first. Which I'll be able to get next turn. I am very tempted just to start moving these guys a bit further north, put, you know, break up their encamp stance, but that is going to cost me some growth to do. But when they're good, it will also cost me some income. But I can knock those citadels over and move them slowly south into a better position. You know, I could move them around here, right next to each other. Though, then again, they're also individual lords, so leaving them up there is not the end of the world. What I need to do is I need to work out if they are buffing each other there. If they're not, I should move them into the north, into a Norscan territory somewhere. Ooh, a lot of wars just occurred. I believe that's all of the Bretonnian factions now gone. So that really is all the factions of men, well, in the old world, completely decimated now. I thought I was going to get up to 12 that turn. Right. Let's drag them out for now so he can keep recruiting. Already getting 2 of them and 2 of them. These guys are far better, but... You know what, for the extra cost, they're worth it. I'll get him a dragon as well. This army's not going to get... this new little army's not going to get chosen. I say that, why not? It's going to get some chosen halberdiers to deal with any cavalry issues.
Give me lightning!
And we're now at war with the orcs as well. This is me picking where to attack down here, guys. Because actually, going straight into there, I'd have taken a lot more damage. So I didn't want to particularly push there. When I had other places I could hit. It's a nice direct damage one. But no, so we've pulled a lot of people into war. We've got the war with the orcs on the way as well now, so things are going well. They've actually lost a territory over here because they're probably getting... Ooh, did they really just recap that right in front of me? It's fine, I'll just go smash here, where they just left. It's an interesting move by them. I'm not sure I'd ever done that. It's just opened somewhere else to attack. Okay, Nagorond has confederated with Marathi over in Nagorov, which I'm not particularly bothered about. I'm not touching there at the moment anyway, so that's something for the future to look at. Menorcicans are growing nicely. It seems to be the Acelings which are growing the most.
The spoilers come! Not ever!
Actually a nice easy victory. They really didn't think that through, did they?
This serves their dark powers.
Reason I've put him in that stance, guys, is because in this stance he's not going to take any attrition.
I foresee destruction. Forward unto slaughter!
Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. Oh, I'm most Chaos Sorcerers. Getting disciplined, extra leadership and extra melee attack for all the units in the army.
The gods of chaos. Chaos comes for them.
Right, you can level up now. See, I can still slowly move. If I knock that over, I can then start moving in. I'm very tempted to do that and just move down to like here where we know we're all going to be in one province. Issue is I don't know where the Skaven are, and up here was safe. For the moment I'm not going to do that. I could move into the Acelings territory, right into the heart of their territory. We can potentially still escape then, but we will lose income for a few turns. That said, I'm still going to be generating a nice solid income off them up there. And then we know they're in the same territory, which is beneficial for us. Again, we're going to deny the vampires open battles by chasing around inside their territory here, guys. There's absolutely no point in me poking them directly where their armies are when I've got other places I can just knock straight over if I need to. At some point we're going to change all of his Dragon Ogres to Dragon Ogres of Shaggoth, because they're better. They're bigger, they're tougher, they're better. Wood Elves are all confederating quickly now.
You dare? Fulfill the pact! Unleash chaos!
I'm going to take the extra damage this time.
Let us corrupt. We shall weave the fates.
Tell you what, I'm going to give him my more elite units to start with, because that way he's in a nice position.
Have my promise. Bathe in battle.
Too many things are on top of each other.
This
Oilers, come!
Oh, he's actually on 20. That's too many.
Ready! Need a boon. What? My eldritch...
Oh, we'll do that next turn. So yeah, I just need to put one of the Chaos Warriors back or something like that. We'll have a look and work out what I want to swap around. In fact, I might just keep the Chaos Warriors there. We'll definitely put the hero in, and then we'll rejig this army slightly so we've got bigger units in here, because this is my main army, so it needs to always have the best units. Having this guy having some more veteran units isn't actually bad, because he will benefit from them quite a lot. So I'm probably going to leave it that way. And then he's going to go on his way. He's going to be my orc army, an anti-orc army, so he's going to push up here and start battering the other people. How about, instead of that, I declare war on you. Now, that is me at war with the Beastmen again, which is interesting to see. I think these guys are powerful enough to deal with them on their own. If they're not, they're not. I'm really not fussed if they do get a bit battered now.
I foresee destruction. Bring ruin. Moving.
So what else was I going to put in here?
Never stop.
You know, that's a really solid army, so we're going to keep it like that for the moment.
Destruction. We shall weave the fates.
Oops. You can... What do we want in here to fill up our spaces now? I'm not sure I'm even going to bother with Chaos Warriors in this army, though I am getting a little skint now, that is the worry. I know another Chosen with halberds. Got a couple of great weapons. We need a couple of normal Chosen. They ended up in here as well, didn't they? Yes. We got 3 more units, which will be straight Chaos Warriors. I do want to get another Hell Cannon in here when I can, but right now it's not a major issue.
Wipe them out. Attack.
Let's just start sieging them.
Fool! Advance on the mortals!
You can start heading that way. Now our income is suffering. I say that, I've got so much income that's not really suffering, but you know what I mean. But you can level up.
Forged in blood!
So what I really want to do is, I need to keep burning, but I also want to try and get another Chaos Citadel out somewhere soon. Ideally up north with the others. Okay, we're going to fall back. No point in taking on that battle if we don't have to. There's no need for me to throw myself at battles which I'm going to suffer in, guys. I know sometimes they're fun to play, but there's no point. I don't need to take the risk. I've got plenty of enough power here to not have to take the risk. So I'm gonna keep him around there simply to protect my main lord while he recoups, while he rebuilds, and then we'll smash that town, and then we'll go our separate ways and start knocking over a few more settlements. I'm very tempted to do something here.
Yes! Bring the storm! This serves the dark powers!
Right, this is going to mean it's going to take a few more turns to do this, but this is a very nice opportunity for me to get another easy kill.
My adoring hordes agree.
So he's going to besiege there. He's not actually going to be besieging here
I
properly.
foresee destruction.
And he is going to attack them. In what is going to be a very easy battle. I'm going to sacrifice the captives. Ah, still not got enough. And you are going to, oh, we don't... Ah. You're going to break off that siege now.
Never stop. Now they will see true power. Stop this! Shall we decant the wine?
And back to recruiting. It's annoying because I lost a turn on the recruitment, but I got to batter that army.
The fates.
I'm quite tempted just to hold a few turns to, We're going to hold a few turns there because I want to get another Lord out up there, get another, get myself another... That's such a nice buff. No, I want to get myself another Chaos Citadel out, which is what I was trying to say. Lots of nice levelling up going on.
God of Mountains! Now!
So the greenskins are not a threat at the moment. The vampire counts are actually technically slightly more powerful than me, but I'm already cutting them apart. Okay, we're going to fall back again there. I don't want to fight at that settlement if I can avoid it. Ooh. Ouch. And we're going to have to fight this one, however. But we've got a very solid army. They've got a big army, but I should be able to deal with this. If this doesn't go well, this is going to be this is not going to be good if this doesn't go well. I'm going to be honest here, guys. This is not really what I wanted to do. I got trapped on the wrong side there. This is the danger of how powerful they are, because they can throw army after army after army at me like this. And they're not necessarily struggling as much. Right. First thing I need to do is I need to disintegrate this chunk on the side. Happy with that amount of magic, not that I've got any magic users here. Oh yes I do, my main lord is a magic user. Right. This is going to be a very basic setup. I'm not going to do subtle here, we're just going to get in there and we're going to batter them. We're going to have my main damaging units, some damaging units on the edge, but also some on the... Well, some in the centre, some on the edge. In fact, these guys can start right forwards. Because let's be honest, these guys are just going to push instantly forwards as well. Straight onto the Stygia King. Let's get our charge instantly on. Batter them. You guys can actually start pulling up here. You guys can hammer into the side. These guys can buff themselves straight up.
I have mastery. I need their souls.
Let's drop a bombardment in there. Castle Rust over here as well. Right at the back of them here. Let's drop that vortex. Okay, we're already battering them. Right, you guys need to form a line here to protect.
Moving fast.
Okay, we're battering this line nicely. My dragon can get airborne again if it can, so we can do a bit of breathing. I thought I'd turned your sound off. Right, let's drop another bombardment into here. Buffs up my power reserves. Oh! These guys' job is just going to be to hold the line.
Move fast. Ready. For the chaos gods. Trying to despoil.
Right, you guys, some of you guys can start breaking off to help up here.
Ready.
These guys are already disintegrating.
Avengers many glories. Sorcerer of chaos. Take this, Sparta.
Get our counter charge on.
With the skull through. What? Ruinous powers.
Breathe on them.
For the chaos gods. Move fast.
You can go straight at the Lord. These guys are disintegrating now.
Running.
Pull up this side. All of you guys can just batter into them.
Going. Bring destruction.
Ah, we've missed.
Hellfire.
Again, right at the back. It's a bit dangerous doing that, but
Sorcerer's
there are more dangerous things. You guys can
ready.
hammer in over here.
Avengers many glories.
We are a little low on magic.
Boom of siege.
I'm happy with this. We're doing nicely. These guys, while they're behind me, they are disintegrating. Got a nice little flank going on there. Let's charge you guys forwards there. You guys are actually going to push through this gap. No, you guys are going to hold them here, and we're going to try and flank around here. That lord's about to die. Their other lord is dead. Let's get you airborne, Mr. Dragon.
Chosen.
You can hammer into the back of them. You can hammer into the back of them. You can breathe on that unit.
My mastery absolute.
And you can drop straight into them now. Breathe on them, then drop into them and smash them. Right, they're disintegrating. This entire flank is dealt with now pretty much. You guys are going to start pulling around, disengaging there. Disengaging, you do take damage. So I am going to take damage by disengaging here, but it's going to be negligible, especially as this unit is already disintegrating. Their whole army is now disintegrating, guys. We've already won this. So we've taken a fair chunk of damage, but I say that it's, you know, considering how many people we were up against, this is a nice solid victory for us. And that's it. They're going to be completely gone soon.
Sorcerer Lord.
Just these last couple of units which are slowly disintegrating here. And that unit's
I
gone.
am the only constant. For his manifest
They're about to be gone too. My dragon lands and they disintegrate. It's So, I think a close victory is there, simply because while I had a smaller army, the damage we did there, wow. So yeah, a few nice level ups for my units there. That's going to be a nice chunk of XP for Rolf Gauderman. So yeah, that's going to be a nice buff there. We did take a bit of damage, but that's also going to leave the city completely open for us to smash as well now, giving us a nice victory there. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Sacrifice the captives. And that's the thing which worries me, is how many armies they are fielding at the moment. And while my armies are very powerful, fighting them again and again and again and again is going to be tricky. It's gonna be an uphill struggle. But that's the point of wars like this. They're fun. I'm not fighting this because I wanted a nice easy thing. I'm fighting this war because I wanted a challenge, and because, vampires are not chaos. They are not my friends, and they are. So I need to push them. I need to wipe them off of the whatever this planet's called.
My influence is weak.
Fulfill the pact!
Such a nice easy victory there. Take replenishment. And I believe he will start at level 1, however, but he's also Archeon the Ever-Chosen, so I now have the Ever-Chosen in my army, guys, which is very nice for us.
There'll be a reckoning. Bring ruin.
Ooh, no, I'm not going to fight that one.
For chaos.
I'm going to pull back and I'm going to raid Returner 2. I need these guys ready. I'm going to keep them hovering there. And we are going to end this one right here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you are enjoying this. So next time we're going to continue burning the vampires. I'm not going to forget my main aim here, which is to push through. Wow, the wood elves have taken out some of the orcs over here. So again, I potentially want to deal with that. But we're not going to forget my main aim here, which is getting to the dwarfs and finishing them off now. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching.